Hey, crypto enthusiasts! Welcome back to Crypto Pearl, your go-to channel for all things crypto. BONK Coin, BONK, is a meme cryptocurrency launched on the Solana blockchain in 2022. It gained popularity through social media campaigns and airdrops, similar to Dogecoin and Shiba Inu. Primarily driven by community engagement, it's known for its playful, meme-driven nature, but is highly volatile and speculative in value. BONK Coin and Crypto Pearl is your go-to channel for news, analysis, and deep dives into the ever-evolving world of digital currencies. Stay tuned for insights, updates, and tips on how to navigate the exciting and sometimes volatile crypto market. Subscribe now to join the journey. Got it? You're going long based on the breakout from the descending pattern. It seems like you're anticipating a price move upwards. Just a heads up, it's always good to keep an eye on any possible resistance levels along the way to your target, 0.0000205. Also, make sure to set your stop loss in case the market decides to turn against you. Are you also monitoring any specific indicators like RSI or MACD? Or are you mainly focusing on price action for this trade? It seems like you're discussing a potential trade setup for BONK, likely a cryptocurrency, based on its price action. From what you've mentioned, here's a quick analysis. Key points. Current price, 0.0001335 USDT. Correction, the price has experienced a sharp decline. Pattern. The asset is forming a falling wedge, which is typically a bullish reversal pattern when the price breaks upward out of the wedge. Support zone, 0.0001000 to 0.0001300 USDT. This is where buyers may step in, indicating strong potential for accumulation. Target, 0.0000676 USDT. This could be a potential target based on the pattern or previous resistance levels. Potential trade idea. Entry. If the price bounces within the support zone, 0.0001000 to 0.0001300, it could be a good entry point, especially if the price breaks out of the falling wedge pattern. Target. The price may eventually aim for a higher target like 0.0006764, but this will depend on how the market reacts to the wedge breakout and the demand zone. Risk. Always manage risk carefully, especially in volatile assets like cryptocurrencies. If the price falls below the support zone, it may invalidate the bullish outlook. This setup suggests a good opportunity for a potential bounce, but it would be wise to monitor volume and price action closely for confirmation before making a move. Does this fit your trading strategy? It sounds like you're seeing a good opportunity for BONK based on its RSI and potential upward momentum. With an RSI of 60, that does suggest there's room for continued upward movement, especially if the price is showing signs of recovery after recent lows. Your entry at the 0.00013 mark and exit targets at 0.00004 and 0.00045 also seem reasonable based on that momentum. Always a good idea to do your own research, DYOR, and keep an eye on market conditions, as crypto markets can be volatile. Are you tracking any other altcoins at the moment, or just focused on BONK? You're thinking about shorting the asset. Shorting a high-risk asset like BONK can be an appealing way to profit from its price decline, but it comes with even higher risk because there's no limit to how much you could lose if the price increases instead. Shorting basics. How it works. When you short an asset, you essentially borrow it from someone else and sell it at the current market price. If the price drops, you can buy it back at a lower price, return the borrowed asset, and pocket the difference. If the price rises, you face losses, potentially unlimited, since the price can keep increasing. Risk. Since there's no upper limit to how high an asset's price can go, your losses are theoretically unlimited. That's why shorting high-risk assets like BONK can be particularly dangerous if you're not managing your position carefully. Technical indicators. Shorting is usually most effective when there are strong signals from technical analysis that the asset will fall in price. Key indicators to look for. Bearish trends. If the asset has been in a downward trend or there's bearish momentum. Resistance levels. If the price is approaching a resistance level and shows signs of reversing. Overbought signals. Tools like RSI, Relative Strength Index, or MACD, Moving Average Convergence Divergence, can indicate when the asset is overbought and might be due for a correction. Stop loss orders. Since shorting can be risky, It's important to set up stop-loss orders to automatically close your position if the price goes against you. This helps prevent massive losses if the market moves upward unexpectedly. Borrowing fees. If you're shorting through margin trading, there might be fees associated with borrowing the asset to short. Be sure to account for those costs when calculating potential profit. Liquidity. Make sure the asset has sufficient liquidity for shorting. Low liquidity can cause significant slippage, making it harder to get in and out of positions at the prices you expect. If you're planning to short BONK, it's important to closely watch its price action and news to make sure you're not caught by surprise when the market swings. Would you like more details on strategies or tools that can help you with shorting volatile assets? It seems like you're leaning towards taking a longer position on BONK. If you're anticipating continued upward momentum and feel confident in the trend, holding longer could be a good strategy, especially if you believe there's more potential upside beyond your initial exit points at 0.00004 and 0.00045. Just make sure you're still monitoring key factors like volume, market sentiment, and any news developments that could influence the price action. Also, it might be worth setting stop-loss orders to manage risk, just in case the market turns unexpectedly. Do you have any other targets in mind for your long position, or are you planning to let it ride based on how the momentum plays out? Got it. So you're thinking of holding on to your BONK and SLGG positions for the long term? That sounds like a solid strategy if you believe in their potential. BONK has generated some buzz within the meme coin space, and its ties to the Solana ecosystem could give it an edge with network improvements and the broader adoption of Solana. SLGG, as a part of the growing GameFi or NFT ecosystems, could tap into the booming gaming market, which is always a strong driver for crypto projects. What aspects of these projects do you see as key drivers for long-term growth? Is it their utility, community, or the team behind them? This approach makes sense if you're looking for a method that reduces the risk of timing the market perfectly while still allowing you to benefit from price movements. Here's a breakdown of why this strategy might be effective. DCA strategy. By buying consistently over time, you're less likely to make significant mistakes by trying to time the market at its peak or bottom. This helps mitigate the impact of short-term volatility. Capitalizing on historical cycles. If BONK has shown a pattern of rallies and corrections, identifying these patterns and focusing on the 25% range could help you buy more when prices are relatively lower, positioning you for potential gains when the market rallies again. Risk mitigation. The 25% range offers a defined zone for making purchases, which can help avoid chasing highs or panicking during corrections. It also spreads out your risk over time. Accumulation potential. By buying during periods of correction within the 25% range, you can increase your position size at lower prices, which can lead to a more favorable cost basis over time. Are you specifically targeting BONK, or is this a general strategy you are exploring for other assets as well? If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and share your thoughts on your problem in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.